Mm, interesting. Very interesting. Uh, Good play. Anyways, guys, good morning, Mr. Babs, Lizzie, AO West, AO J, AO TK. Good morning, PJ. Good morning, Dennis. Good morning, Wizards. Good morning, Claudia. Good job today. Good morning, Azul. Let's go. Hey, good morning from the UK. Joe, good morning from the UK. Yes, Jericho, good morning. Christian, good morning. Raven from the woods, guys. Jagrash, good morning. Christian, I said good morning already. Maynor, good morning. Hello, 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 everybody. Today seems a bit slow, doesn't it? Seems a bit slow. It might be one of those days, honestly, where like we're waiting for the market to open and then go from there. Cause yeah, it seems very slow. I bet you one of these two names though should do okay, like BBLG or RDHL. Those are the top two for now, it seems. Ryan, good morning. Smash a like for good luck. Let's go. Laura, good morning. Toronto, Lizzie, let's go. Balloons, good morning. Yeah, so with BBLG, that thing either needs to dip all the way down to 315, which it did already, and gave us a nice double bottom. And then in terms of resistance, it needs to break above like 370 already. So 370 resistance. 10 cents away. That's not too far away for potential breakout. RDHL seems like it's still sitting at a nice little support there if it can stay above 53 cents. And then the very very bottom there is between 51 and 50 cents. So right off the demand zone and the 200 EMA, yeah, off 50 cents. So one of these two names has to cook. 54, betting on this one for today. Let's see. Yeah, that's not a bad bet, especially at the price you got in at. It's a nice little area. Ooh, there we go. BBLG is like, you should have bet on me. It's like, you should have bet on me because I want to cook. So we need to break above this 370 and actually stay above it if it wants to go. So 370. If you look to the left hand side, you have that double bottom. I call it 370, even though it's like 372. But either way, it just needs to close above because it hasn't closed above 370 yet. So yeah, it's gonna be between like BBLG and RDHL. One of these names has to cook because everything else looks a bit sus. Like everything else we've looked at looks sus. So 52 cents. That's not bad either, right? So these are not bad entries. Clearly, it's at like those entries are kind of like around support. The only question now is, will the volume actually come in? So and that's not an answer I think anyone can give you. So we wait to see which one can give us the boom skis. CV, good morning. Giovanni, good morning. Shankar, good morning. Yeah, so I think you just have to Giovanni. I think you just have to upgrade to like Discord community or something, and then you should be able to see the other stuff um, already. Already. Okay, let me get some other stuff going here. Don't forget to smash a like, guys, please and thank you. RDHL. What else do we like here? And then there's some really good earnings coming out today too. So we shall see. We shall see. What's in this list that we? Yeah, a lot of this stuff is just sus 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 sus. I don't understand the question. Sometimes you guys have to. 370. There we go. Perfect. Uh, there goes 373. Highs of the day. Highs of the day? Am I missing something here? No. Highs. 呃 20 Jupiter 375 BLG HL and then some of these China names I want to pay attention to as well. MD Amazon has earnings today. So does Coin and a few more. Coin. There we go. Let's go, Grim. Your account is still not available. Oh my goodness. Did you call them and they gave you an answer? BIMI isn't so like it's holding 50 cents, which I say 50 cents. I really mean like the 50 EMA. So as long as it keeps closing those candles above the 50, I don't mind Maynor, right? So for now, it needs to keep closing above 47 cents. Cool. If it doesn't, your next support is 43 to 42. Habib, is it moving? Yeah, Intel also reports earnings today. I think I had the calendar. Yeah, there we go. Is this the? Yeah, that's the right one. So there's DraftKings, Roku, right? Mara reports earnings. There's some exciting names reporting earnings today. So um, yeah, so the markets should be interesting at the end. The entry for my chart looks like a bit different, and you stayed out of it, Claudia. That's okay. Yeah. So when you're looking for an entry, right, and you're looking for that breakout, you need that thing to close above. So when you see that the resistance is at 370, you need the candle to break above 370 and confirm that it's actually closing at the end of that countdown above 370, right? Because what you see happening here is, yes, it's going above 370, it's not really closing. That's how people get scammed in the markets. Right? They're like, but it was a breakout. It wasn't a breakout. Even if it goes above the price, it's not a breakout until it actually closes, right? So it's still fighting. I think that was your question, right? So for the yeah. So it's gonna need to break and close. RDHL is still just sitting and playing at that bottom there. Maybe if it's sitting there into the open, um, it might actually get a pop off the bottom, which is a good thing, right, Christian? If that's the one you're betting on. So like I said, those names are top two for sure. IMRX kind of looks interesting too. So we shall see what that looks like at the open. Yeah, cool. So top three names, most likely those we just talked about, and then the other ones just look interesting, right? Like MDJH, this one had fun last night and then went to the abyss and then pumped again and then back to the abyss. So it's back into the demand zone. So like right around $1.50, if it can stay above that, then that's not too bad. On the 5 minute, no, I don't use the 5 minute when it comes to momentum stocks. Unless we're looking at a stock. So unless we're looking at a stock that's been pumping all day, right? Or this is day two of a run, day three of a run. I think it's unnecessary to look at a 5 minute time frame on a stock that is just getting momentum, right? Because then that's way too much time, like in my opinion. So yeah, so I don't look for breakouts and momentum stocks on a 5 minute, you know. Largest options interest increases. Interesting. I need to mute my Discord because I can already tell it's going to be annoying. It's going to be annoying. NRSN with some news. NRSN. Uh, Stream mode. Yeah, no. Just so right above 53 cents for RDHL. If it can stay above that, then that's not too bad. If it doesn't, then you're looking for closer to 50 cents. Either way, it's not a big range. Alrighty. People will get in. Yeah, I mean it like it's had its sell off, right, which is nice. You can see that triple top at the top there, at 65 cents, right? So it couldn't break above it. Again, that's why it's really important that we let these things close above resistance, because if they don't, we come back down to the abyss. So now that it's had its sell off, hopefully it can stay above 50 cents and then go boom skis, right? So same kind of idea with IMRX. If it can find a way to stay above like $1.40, then that's not too bad. La, 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 la. Yeah, let's see if that one does anything. And then obviously we couldn't break out on BBLG, not yet. Alrighty, not yet. Let me pull up NRSN here. So these guys are the latest ones to have news, and it's having a nice little 30% pop, 34% now. It was a lot higher. This is why you want to be careful with these names that just, if the news isn't obvious, you want to be a little bit cautious. It really is, isn't it? Some interesting info. That's exactly what it is. Just because these things can pop and drop really quickly. So yeah, I'm again, like I said, unless the news is really obvious to me, I'm not one to jump into a stock because they just had news, right? So I'd rather give it a few candles to see what it's doing and then make my decision on a breakout or something like that, or on a retest, more likely in a breakout. So yeah, it's up 30%. We'll see what it does. See if we can consolidate above $1 and then go from there. Alrighty. Some interesting info. Yeah, the one thing that I do like about BBLG here, though, is that when you look at this stock, you can clearly tell that it's giving us higher lows, right? As much as we're failing at $3.70, it's not that far away, and it's giving us higher lows. I would be very confident in saying that this thing would break out if we weren't 10 minutes away from the open. So sometimes when you're like so close to the open, the technicals really don't matter as much anymore, because again, obviously you're going to have increased volatility with people buying and selling immediately at the open, so it becomes a bit more complicated, so but again, I like what it's doing. I like the higher lows. It's very close to resistance. Like I said, if we weren't so close to the open, I would say we break out. Nancy Pelosi buying more NVIDIA shares. Congresswoman Nancy Pelosi recent financial disclosure revealed that she has bought more NVIDIA and sold Microsoft. Yeah, we knew that already. According to a new congressional trading form, she bought 10,000 shares worth of NVIDIA. Transaction worth between $1 to $5 million, according to the report. The form also shows that she's 84 years old. Dang. Huh. Yeah, I didn't think she was yeah, she maybe I don't know. I don't follow her like enough, but I would not have like thought she was 84 years old, like younger for sure. Younger. That's what happens when you're having fun and making money still, right, guys? You don't age as much as Biden, huh? Biden is getting slapped. Every single day he's getting slapped. Dude is getting slapped. He's isn't Biden like the same age? You wouldn't think they're the same age, because Nancy Pelosi seems like she's on top of it. But again, Biden's job is a lot. So, anyways, so again, RDHL is still doing good, holding the bottom of the range here, guys. So maybe this is gonna be the one to go boom skis. Do I have a crush? I do not have a crush. I do not have a crush. Let's see. Let's see. Let's 2. Let's go, virus. No. Yeah. No, no. I don't have a crush. Time to open the markets. 9 minutes, guys. For her. uh, when I told her trades made me 100 lat this week with her with let's go. uh, okay, sounds good. So again, I like I said, I like what BBLG is doing, right? So I like what it's doing, just because we're getting higher. So it looks like we're trying to break out again, right? So again, higher lows. Don't forget to smash the like, guys, if you haven't already, please, and thank you. Still waiting for this candle to close above 370, which it looks like it. There's 20 seconds left on that candle, so let's see if it actually ends up closing above. So one of these two names has to give us a pop, you know. One of these two names give us a popsies. This is why I don't just randomly buy stocks, guys, that have news have news, because this is what happens most of the time, right? Again, unless the news is obvious, like this has a partnership with NVIDIA, Microsoft, Meta, right? They're getting revenue from this source. Unless the news is really easy and obvious, 9 out of 10 times when news comes out, you have one name go up 300%, the other nine stocks go back to the abyss, right? So this is why, like, when news comes out, I'm not immediately jumping into the first candle that goes boom skis, because that's how you end up without your underwear, standing on the bridge asking where's my mummy. um so uh so again, look at that, right? We're still failing to close above 370. 370. uh the three. No, 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 no. Could you do technical analysis for GME, please, sir? Bullish or bearish? I'm bullish on GME's range. Um, I'm bullish on GME price action, like just the range, right? So again, if I zoom out on GME, like I said this a month ago, GME is going to continue to be a scalp for a long time in the low 20s to the high 20s, low 20s to the high 20s. That's exactly what's been happening. So in terms of like technicals here for GME, GME obviously has like support right there, right? If you look at the bottom of the wick, so the last time we came to like 22.50 ish, right? We went all the way up to $30, right? Like off this level here, right? So the last time we were in this range, right, we went all the way up. So now we tested that the same level yesterday, right? Yesterday, same level, and then we bounced a little bit. So that's not too bad, right? Again, it's going to be yeah, over the past couple of months. Yep, right. So it's going to continue to be a scalp, and then if it breaks below like 22, then our next support to watch is closer to $20. So you want to make sure you have a plan there, right? If it's bouncing up 22, whatever, happy days. Let's go back up to $30. If it's breaking below $22, We might go back to $20 and retest the 200 on the daily, and then maybe go back up again, right? So this little line at the bottom here. So if we break below this level we're sitting at, then we're looking for this level right there. Cool, cool. There goes BBLG trying to break that 370. RDHL is still doing a good job as well. So again, our top two names are trying, fighting, fights. Yeah, you're welcome. So there goes 375. There's 30 seconds left on that candle though. Still, like again, and it's right back below 370. So there's a lot of time on these candles, and they're still playing games here with us. Right, the one that's really building a nice base here seems to be like RDHL. The only question is like, will the volume actually come in, right? So you think so, right? You think that now that it's had its sell off, right, and it's sitting at the bottom here, maybe it's gonna pop, right? So hopefully pop at the open, and then BBLG again. I don't like when stocks are sitting at resistance into the open because people tend to sell them off. So this thing is going to need to move like right away, you know. This thing better start moving in the next 3 minutes. Otherwise, slap. Amanda, come join us in Discord. Come join us. Again, if you're not a member yet, guys, come join us. La, 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 la. La. Perfect. Is there a certain level of TradingView? Thank you, Virus. Thank you. Yeah, I think that question's been asked though, because I'm just gonna post a video there. So you notice how we're still struggling with 370, guys. So a lot of resistance. Bonsi, good morning. Good morning. Let's go. Let's go, Grim. Let's go. Let him cook. You're in at 79, been holding because it's Israeli stock. I'll take a look in Bella. Yeah, I wanted to look at those stocks. Dan, good morning. Ayo, Shaftman, good morning. Good morning if I missed you. It looks like IMRX is, slowly curling there as well, which was one of the names we wanted to pay attention to. So there it is, IMRX. Maybe we should add that as number 3 on the list. Which there goes RDHL is slowly creeping up there, which is nice. And then BBLG is still playing with 370. So all of these stocks are really not giving us anything. They're all like, hey, make your pick, take your gamble. Take your gamble, and and then I'll tell you if you're correct or not. But again, like RDHL has been finding a nice base though, right? So it's not like it's pumping off like a magic level. It's bouncing off a level that, like, for the most part, is to be expected, right? So it's like a nice, and the market just opened. So bring us the violence. So there goes a little bit of a drop there. There goes 370 resistance for BBLG back to 350, and there's that resistance, but it's still all over the place. Like these candles are gonna go up and down, up and down, up and down. So let's see where we eventually end up at. Right, so we're back to 360 already here. So RDHL is still sitting in that same stupid range. So hopefully it stays above it and then goes boom skis, which it looks like it is. There goes that pop. There goes 58. Again, still nice and early though, right? Where you have these candles going all over the place. There goes 59. There goes almost 60 cents. There goes Christian the criminal, smiling like a goat. There goes 61. There goes 62 almost. Right. So again, this one was kind of sitting at a nice bottom though, wasn't it? So nice bump of support. Right. Really nice push off the bottom there. RDHL is also OMCL is halted up. It seems. It seems. So RDHL is I mean, if you had to pick something, honestly, if you had to pick something, this one was the one that was sitting at the bottom, right? The other ones are still not behaving yet, which they might as in a second here. But I want to see if we can find a way to break above because we have a nice little supply zone right there. So I want to see if we can get a candle that closes above like 60 cents, right? Because again, we have a supply zone at 62 ish, so we're not that far away. It's trying, it's trying. So I know a whole bunch of you guys are holding this one. So congratulations, guys. Make sure you're paying yourself on the way up and whatnot, or at least scaling out, right? Or at least make sure you have a stop loss. Yeah, the bottom feeder. Life can be easy sometimes. Let's go, Christian. Congratulations. Congratulations again. That thing was at a nice bottom though, wasn't it? So consolidating it had its bottom in already, right? So and it was just consolidating, sitting there waiting to be slapped up, right? So let's see if we can keep pushing him. Those candles are looking nice. They are looking nice. This is not an area for you to be jumping in, right? Just because it's in a supply zone. But if you're in it already, which most of you guys are, because most of you just are, make sure at least you're moving your stop loss up, right? Let's go, Jaspreet. Give us 63 cents. Go boomskis. BBLG again isn't doing anything for now. IMRX still doesn't look bad. It looks like they just had news, right? So that thing just had a nice little pop there. IMRX already. So BBLG though, again, that resistance was way too strong. It seems way too strong, right? Like I said, I don't like stocks that are sitting at resistance into the open. That gives people way too many like opportunities, or like you just want to get rid of it, right? So anyways, again, like I said, RDHL not the best entry if you're looking for a brand new position because it's at resistance. It's in a supply zone. It's way easier if you're already in a position because then you could just move your stop loss up. You could take profits, blah blah blah, right? So yeah, easier. So there goes RDHL with the retrace. Let's see if we can maybe hold one. Look at that thing get slapped, right? So again, surprise? No, not surprised, right? We're clearly sitting in a supply zone. So let's see if we can find a bottom because that thing is getting destroyed. Oh my days! Again, take profits on the way up, scale out, right? Take gains, move your stop losses up, move your stop losses up. AAMC is halted up, not AMC, AAMC, which is funny. But anyways, again, move your stop losses up. Don't buy in a supply zone, please. Not at the open, right? Don't buy in a supply zone. So let's see if we can stay above 50 cents now. If not, well, I mean, nice little scalpies, right? Right. So BBLG, I wouldn't count any of these names out because I think it's really early still, right? The market just opened, so you have people buying and selling, buying and selling. There's a whole bunch of volatility. So just because these names are selling off, don't mean they're like it doesn't mean they're done. It doesn't mean it's over. So BBLG was number one coming into the open. So yeah, maybe that was Lion. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, IMRX still looks good, right? It's also sitting in a supply zone now below $1.70, right? So 160, 168 to like 170-ish, right? A bit of a supply zone. CCM is halted up as well now. So yeah, that's looking good. Maybe we need to go for like the third name on the list, Lion. So third name on the list. There goes IMRX with a pop. Yeah, 170. So let's see if that candle can actually close above $1.70 though. There are a whole bunch of names with news this morning. Perfect. 170. Again, so if you're still playing or looking for position in RDHL, Let's see if that thing can stay above 50 cents, guys. Alrighty, so watch 50 cents, 50 cents, 50 cents. If it can stay above it, cool. It looks like BBLG is holding the VWAP and the 200 EMA for now. As soon as I say that, it's like, back to the abyss, right? So curse number one. Really, Lion? My goodness. Let's see if that thing can curl. Let's see if that thing can curl. Let's see if it can curl above like the 200 EMA. If not, your next support is 315. So like I said this morning in Discord, right? If you're looking for an entry for BBLG, that thing needs to hold 370 or needs to go closer to $3. So it looks like we're getting closer to $3, right? And IMRX is still playing with that 170 there. So let's see if we can close above. And then 50 cents ish for RDHL. Exactly, Dennis. I like to choose anything but the number one, PJ. Yeah, the number one has always been a curse, guys, right? Number one name going into the open. I mean, which, to some degree should be obvious that when a stock is the top gainer, guess what people want to do? They want to sell it. They're like, ooh, I made monies. Let me out, let me out, right? I don't think it's that simple because we've also seen names on this list that are number one. They're up 200% at the open. They end the day or like in the afternoon, they're at 500%, 1,000%, right? So I think it's one of those things where like, again, you have to give it a few seconds at the open, give it 5 minutes. Like if that name is dropping, I'm not gonna count this thing out yet just because it's dropping and it's number one. It has to give me that second drop, right? So if we can bounce up the 200 EMA and go back up and create higher lows, then that thing is fine. It is okay. IMRX looks like it failed at 170, so it is okay. GME still looks okay. Right? Not horrible. Not horrible. And then RDHL is holding off that support. Take profits yeah, PJ, yeah. What do you think is worse, the curse or it depends. It depends. Depends, line. There goes 55 cents. That's a nice curl, isn't it? I like when things bounce like off a 200 EMA, I think it's beautiful. As long as they stay above it. Something today, Chase? Yeah, maybe. Wint is halted again, Lorenda? Yeah, Wint was halted yesterday at $9.12 at the end of the day, when the market closed. Oh, wow. Yeah, now it's at $10.12. Wow, 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 wow. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, the volume isn't amazing, but obviously it's a low float now, so any type of volume coming in, that thing just pops. BBLG is also trying to hold up the 200 EMA again. Like I said, I like when things are bouncing off the little white line. Who doesn't like the white line? I'm just kidding. Anyways, so yeah, let's see if we can start to create some higher lows. There goes 350 almost for BBLG. So this is usually how I judge these names. So when you have that first sell-off, I'm like, okay, that's fine. I like that it's selling off anyways because that gives me opportunities. Cool, cool. What I like is when we're bouncing now, I know where the bottom is at. So now if we go ahead and break below that bottom, I'm like, yeah, get this rubbish off my screen. So unless it's a double bottom, unless it's a higher low, get that trash out of here. So I like what it's doing, right? So again, beautiful white line at the bottom, right? Beautiful. There goes 360. Can we get back to 370 already? 370. RDHL is coming back to retest the white line. So I guess it likes the white line so much, it wants to go there twice, Anyways, sounds like something virus would do. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Dan, what are you having for breakfast on vacation? What's for breakfast? Bitcoin got slapped yesterday. Slapped. 357. Beautiful. RDHL is it took the white line and then it's kind of bouncing off the white line. So I feel like we have a whole bunch of weird names this morning, and everything is trying to figure out what it wants to do. Again, this is why sometimes you have to give it like a few minutes at the open. Give it a few minutes at the open, let them relax a little bit, and then you have your name. So Again, the three names that we like, they're still the three names that seem like they're gonna do something. Nothing else really stands out yet. Nothing else. So BBLG looks like it's trying to curl there. RDHL is still holding 50 cents. IMRX looks like it's still fighting to go back up. So one of these names needs to cook for us. Needs to cook because they all still seem like a little sus, but also like the only hope. There we go. That thing just failed on a downtrend there. BBLG. So it has work to do. Has work to do, and it's coming back to retest the white line again. The white line. Ooh, okay, I need to respond. Perfect. Uh, Interesting. Uh, Actually, I'm gonna need to edit that. Here we go. Let's go. Waffles, bacon, and eggs. Well, that sounds amazing. That sounds delicious. Delicious. Bacons and eggs. Okay, we need something to go boomskis though. We need some bacon and eggs this morning. We need some bacon and eggs. Good morning, Saman. Yeah, we need boomskis is what we need here. RDHL is still holding 50 cents, which is quite nice actually. Which is quite nice. Which is quite nice. There we go. Okay, we needed to bounce off the of the white line again here. Mm. RDHL is looking okay though, isn't it? Looking a-okay. That's a nice bounce. That's actually a very nice double bottom bounce there off the white line. So again, nice retest and a bounce, right? And our BBLG is trying to do the same thing here. So I think needs to give us a Z bounce, get back above 340, and then let's get to cooking. So it's gonna need to give us a nice green candle there if we want to cook. Alrighty, there goes 340. Come on. Now we need to get back about 340 there. So it's playing a lot of games. And then the other one's at 55 cents. Yeah. Come on. Give us the breakfast. That thing's like, no. That thing's like, I'll give you 5 cents. Is that enough for breakfast? Come on, give us the breakfast. And looks like we filled at 55 cents as well. Do, do, do. So the close of this candle will be very, very important. Very, very important. So we have about another 7 seconds left on it. So it looks like we're closing back above the 9 EMA, which is good, right? So which is perfect. Back above the 200. This candle here is going to be very important though. It's this candle or it's nothing. So it's now or never on this candles. Now or never, Mr. BBLG. So when this candle closes in 40 seconds, we better be cooking. If not, we're done with it. We better be cooking. Do do do. That thing's like, you better go make your own breakfast. Otherwise, I'm not cooking. Anyways, let's go, Giovanni. First best day you've had, $1,300. Have a great day. Let's go, Giovanni. Go. Are you still? Yeah. Go. Make sure you upgrade, Giovanni, and they should be good to go. Right. Do, do, do. Go. Go upgrades, and then you should be good to go. RDHL is still just, looks like we failed at 56, 57 ish there. 56, 57 ish. Interesting. Interesting. Something cook, IMRX looks like it's retesting the top of the range though. So $1.70. So that's not too bad. Not too bad there. $1.70 if we can break and actually close above. 170. Mekos, what's your question? Are you in it? Are you in it? If you are, yeah, looks good. You just have a lot of resistance up here, so make sure you move your stop loss up. Yeah, it's constantly failing in that supply zone there. Constantly failing in that supply zone. Okay, let's edit this. Can we cook already on this one, guys? Like, what the hell is this thing doing? What the hell are you doing? Let's go, BBLG. Let's go. Can we go, guys? What is this? Can we go? I want monies like now. There we go. Let me cook. Let me cook, please. That thing is failing at 40 again. Yeah, we need to close this candle above the 9. Otherwise, I'm gonna take my monies and go. Otherwise, I'm gonna take my monies and go. So this candle better behave. This candle better behave. This candle better behave. There we go. This candle better behave. If you're in BBLG, type in yes in the chat. Type in yes in the chat if you're holding this stonk. There we go. That's a better looking candle. Better. We have resistance here though at 345. The levels are so annoying. Again, we picked the bottom, guys, right? That's another trade that we picked the absolute bottom range. So we're for sure cooking. That thing just needs to give us, it needs to be nice to us, Again, we picked the bottom, we picked the perfect entry. The question now is, will the other volume come in? Will the volume step in, guys? There's resistance right there at 345. So at this point, I don't think you should be going red, honestly, right? You should be moving your stop loss up at least. So move that thing up. Move that thing up. But we want to cook though. We want to cook, guys. We want to cook. We want to cook. We need to get above 350. So we're trying. That level is a bit of a problem though, isn't it? That level is a bit of a problem there. A bit of a problem. So from the 200, no. So my stop loss was at 219. Like I said in the yeah. So 219 was the stop for me there. So it held, but I'm no longer going right on this play. So that thing better behave. If not, it can suck it. So yeah. Anyways, but again, so that was your signal, guys. Little 10-cent range, right? Um, so yeah. Anyways, so again, stop loss never hit, so we're still fine. So yeah, come on, give us the breakout. If that thing stalls too much there, we're going to end up dropping. RDHL is actually doing really well, guys. Look at this one go, right? RDHL was absolutely beautiful. So we could have picked any of these plays, right, and still cooked, right? So again, any of those plays, we still cook on them, so because they're both the same setup, like off the 200, right? So they both look amazing. RDHL is hitting 62 cents now, right? While this one is stalling at 350 for resistance. So that thing better break like now, or someone's gonna slap it. Alrighty, but RDHL is absolutely looking beautiful, beautiful. So congratulations if you're holding this one, right? It went down to a really nice spot and then ended up popping up. So that's really nice. $62, $63. Can we get a breakout now? Like, how many times do we need to test 350 to know that it's resistance? How many times? How many times? That thing's like, yep, not enough times. Not enough times. Can we get a breakout? We need to do the 3, 2, 1 boom. But if we do that, the stock is gonna go the opposite way. So maybe we shouldn't. But again, at this point though, everybody's green, right? So make sure you put your stop loss in the green, please. You don't leave your stop loss in the abyss when the stock goes up, right? There's no need for you to lose on a play when you're green. So make sure your stop loss is moved up. Clearly, that thing has a lot of resistance at 350 there. So uh, we shall see. Well done, Jeff. I like it. That's a nice scalpy. Yeah, so it seems to have a bit of resistance at 63. So that's not a bad exit at all. Keeps under your stop loss. Keeps going under your stop loss. I don't understand. A few hours ago, I wouldn't have. Let's go, Raven. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, again. Right, top two names coming into the open, right, and those are the two names that seem to want to give us anything, right? There's a double top there at 63 cents, like I mentioned, for RDHL. So let's see, yeah, see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens there. Monies. Okay, perfect. There's news for the markets coming out in 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minute warning. Okay. Lumen. Yeah, I'll take a look. Looks like we weren't paying attention to wins, but it went all the way up to $12 actually. Oh, yeah, 12.30 there, Lorenda. Hopefully you made some monies on this one, Lorenda. Hopefully, because that thing went all the way up. Nothing can stop it. Lumen. Yeah, Lumen looks nice. It's almost like the same price action it's having today, like it had the other day, right? Looks very nice. So all thank you. Stop loss hit in the green. I made a few bucks. Probably should have sold at 349. But wanted to continue playing with everybody. Absolutely, Oleg. Absolutely. Honestly, it's one of those things where like we just have to plan the trade, and sometimes it works to perfection, and sometimes we get a few cents. Sometimes we get to resistance, and it's 349, 348. It's stalling, and then boom, it's gone right to $4. And sometimes you just have to move that stop loss and it hits, or sometimes you just take the gains. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, right? The one thing that I can guarantee is when you do the right things and you're looking for consistency, right? Entry at support or the curl or the breakout, my stop loss is here, right? You will eventually hit that boomski stock, right? So just keep it simple, just keep doing the right things, and you'll be fine. Alrighty. Alrighty, there goes RDHL, guys, pushing for new highs, pushing for the new highs, for the new highs. Where's Christian? Christian, come on, let's go, Christian. Well done, skis. Well done, skis. There's a little bit of resistance at 65 cents, but it's looking good. Alrighty, so again, that was a beautiful test at the open, right, guys? There's always a sell off. There's always, 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 always a sell off, right? So again, nice little dipski. Test the white line. I mean, as a matter of fact, test the white line twice. And then boom skis. Hey, Stewie, can you go spam that rubbish somewhere else, please? Like, can you go to a channel that's talking about Mullen or something and then spam that rubbish? That'd be very, very much appreciated. Let's go, Raven. Done for the day. Need to head to the lake. Amazing. Raven is cooking in the woods. If you see like smoke coming from the sky, just know there's Raven. It doesn't matter where you live. Just know, Raven is cooking something in the woods. Cooking something in the woods. Well done, Raven. Yeah, Lumen looks really good. They had good news, and the stock has been performing. So, uh, let's go, Jericho. Let's go. RDHL is still cooking, but let's go. Well done, guys. Well done. Congratulations. $600 on those. Yeah, that was perfect, by the way. What you did there was perfect. Because you did that at the right time, and then NVIDIA cooked, right? So that was perfection. Well done. Well done, well done, well done. La 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 la. You're looking for an entry? Yeah, you're gonna need to wait for Dipski at some point because it will come, right? It looks like it's just going up. The dip will come at some point and then wait for the curlies. But it does look really good though. Like for anybody that's holding this, pretty easy to manage. Pretty easy to manage because I mean it's just going straight up. No signs of weakness. Let's go, Christian. 600 euros. Woof! Congratulations. Well done. Well done. Yeah, you picked the right one from the very open, and it was sitting in a beautiful spot, wasn't it? So it came back again to retest that same spot of the 200, and then boom skis. So that thing is looking really good, right? As much as BBLG is still playing games here, it's still playing with that 320, it seems, right? So I mean, I don't like that it's below the 200 now, though, right? This is why you have to move those stop losses up, guys. And when you see a stock stalling at 350, 350, 350, sometimes you just have to take those gains, right? Sometimes you just have to take the monies and say thank you, goodbye, right? For now, let's hope it stays above that demand zone. Let's hope it stays above. RDHL is failing at like an obvious resistance level, 65 cents. So yeah, let's see if they can break above that at some point. And then Lumen is backing off a bit from $4 there. From $4. You made $380. Congratulations, Shankar. Congrats. Don't forget to smash a like again, guys, if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe if you're new to the channel. And if you're not a member yet, I don't know what you're waiting for. Click the link at the bottom of the chat there from Nightbot and come join us. Alrighty? Come and join us. Looks like we just had some market news. Some market news. BITO got destroyed. Sheesh. Bitcoin destroyed. Tesla is interestingly Destroyed. Yes, please. Yeah, JTAI, Jet AI unveils advanced AI technology, Dynaflight platform, whatever that means. Whatever that means. Whatever that means. Let's go, let's go. Yeah, it almost looks like we've had that, that initial like scalp at the open. Now we're just waiting for other things to pick up. So it looks like all of these candles are still holding above $3.20. If you have a single candle that closes below 320 for BBLG, I think we're done with this one already. So done with it. And then RDHL is still fighting for 65. So if that thing can break about 65, that opens up room for like a nicer push. IMRX looks like it's trying to curl up the 200. Everybody loves the white line, guys. You notice how all these stocks are testing the white line in the morning? It's like, it's like a prerequisite, breakfast. It's like, I mean, Virus would know, but maybe now that Dan is on vacation, Dan knows. But, anyways, look at this, right? IMRX testing the white line and curling, right? BBLG was testing the white line. RDHL off the white line. It's like a thing. It's like a thing. Jaspreet, yeah, JTI had some news. There goes. It's backing off from resistance, 65 cents. Not a surprise. Right? Lumen is backing off from $4. It had to dip at some point. JTI again, yeah, they had news this morning. I just read out the news. I don't know. I don't know. There's resistance right there. So as much as it has news, I don't know what the news means. Honestly, I could care less what the news means because I don't really care. I care that it has news and like there's a headline, but then to me, the chart is still not behaving the way that I want it to. So that thing needs to break above 30 cents first and sit above 30 cents before I would dream about touching this thing. Alrighty. So unless you caught it immediately off the bottom, like if you caught it off the bottom, that's a different story for me. Meh. Alrighty. So it needs to break above 30 cents and consolidate. BBLG is still fighting here. So still fighting. You made $800. Congratulations. Can you look at the trash stock huge in at 12 cents, hoping for break even? Donna, do you have a stop loss? Do you have a stop loss? If you're liking again, anyways, there goes 65 cents. 65 cents. Let's go, let's go, let's go. If you're liking the signals in Discord, guys, type in yes in the chat. You're liking the signals for the legend members. If you're not getting those signals, you have to upgrade to legend. Alrighty, beauty. Well done, Hamza. So again, if you're not getting those membership the signals, you need to upgrade to legend and old goats. So um, let's go. Yeah, it's one of those things where like Oleg says yes, only way I make money. Let's go, Raven. Yeah. No, again, if you're not getting those signals, those are easy monies, right? Easy monies. You're getting entries, stop loss, everything. Um, and yeah, I'm pretty sure we've made monies on every signal we've had this week. So I think, I don't know, guys. I think, right? I'm pretty sure we've made monies on every signal this week. So um, I mean, I don't want to say like our record is 100% because then we're gonna get slapped on the next one. But yeah, that is true, Jeff. He's making monies all over the place. But no, so again, like when we made those signals, right? Like we said, there goes RDHL. Like for every level of membership, I think like our goal is that you make your money back, right? So we've been having a lot of fun with those lately and posting more signals than we usually do. There goes 66, almost 67 cents for so again, like our goal is to make sure that with like every level of membership you have, like you're at least getting your money back, right? So whatever membership that is, get your monies back, and then you can stay here for free. So that's kind of why we wanted to give those signals. And but yeah, But yeah, so let's keep cooking, please. Again, uh, so and again, like I said, like you will notice that like when we are wrong, our stop loss is very tight. That stop loss is very important. There goes technically a fail. That thing said, "Yep, that's it." Right, resistance. Even though we broke above it, we never closed above, and then straight back to the abyss, which is a really common like this is a common scam in the market, guys. This is why people say the stock market is rigged because people like to cheat. People will look at stuff like this and say, "Oh, it's breaking out. Let me get in. Let me get in. Let me get in." This is not a breakout as much as it pushed all the way to 67 cents, it's not a breakout because again you can clearly see where that resistance is, right? And you can see that the candle isn't closing, right? So you know exactly. Where do the signals show up in Discord? There's a channel called HT Signals. That channel is for legends only though, and goats, legends and goats. Anyway, so there goes a fail, and BBLG is still playing with the bottom here, guys. So we're not completely writing this one off. Like I said, I'm not gonna write this thing off until it closes below 320. If it does, then we can write it off. Yeah. So again, the market makers know how to play the game, right? Exactly. The market makers know how to play the game. These guys wrote the playbook. So when you cheat, they get you, right? You want to buy before the close above resistance? Oh yeah? Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Turn around, please. Actually undress before you turn around. Yeah. Yep. So really important. Set stop loss at too high. That's okay, Jay. If you made monies, that's okay, right? Especially when it's dropping like this. That's completely okay. That is completely okay. Mm, go. Let me see here. The Fed swaps fully priced in three interest rate cuts by end of the year. Three rate cuts. Okay, that's what they're pricing in. Yes. You might be able to bounce off 57 cents here though. So 57 cents might be able to hold. Jet AI is still failing at resistance. Surprise. Jasprit, do you see what I mean though, right? So to me, the technicals will always be ahead of everything. Uh, right? Yeah. This is like the technicals will always come ahead of everything else. So when I see resistance there, regardless of the news, man, the technicals like come ahead of the news. La, la. Oh, I see, I see, I see. uh, let's go, Mark. Let's go. Love it. Uh, 85. Okay. LUMN. Lumen. So 90 and then 85, Carl. Okay. Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. Your stop loss might be very tight, but honestly, that's okay too. That's okay. Yeah, these candles need to close above 388 anyways. So yeah, you're fine. uh, there you go, 97 for you, Carl. There you go. So at some point, you might even move that stop loss to break even, right? And then make monies. Make monies. There you go. Almost back to $4. Um, but it's curling. IMRX. Yeah. Yeah, we went below and then it started to consolidate at $1.50 there, it seems. Azul. BBLG is just sitting here. I don't know what it's doing, but it keeps bouncing up 320, which again, we wanted it to hold off that level, which is why we looked at that level in the first place, right? But it just seems to be bouncing off it and the volume isn't coming in. The one thing that I don't like now for this stock, though, is which is something that we like into the open, is look at the difference here. So the difference here is we're getting some beautiful higher lows. So the chances of this thing popping a higher or testing resistance versus now, right? So that thing really needs to stay above 320. Like it really, really needs to. Otherwise, we're just creating lower highs. And if it drops below that level, that thing's gonna get slapped so hard, $3 might not even hold. Jeff? No. You better stop praying, Jeff. Pray, pray, pray. Pump it up. Pump it up. Pump it up. Pump it up. There you go, Jeff. Pump it up. It's working. Pump it up. It's working. 333. I did not. It's going up. It needs to clear the view out there if it wants to go anywhere. Carl, congratulations. Well done, skis. I like it a lot, Carl. Well done. I like the curl. Well done, well done. So there goes new highs of the day for Lumen. Yeah, Max with a nice little push there. MAXN. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things. Yeah. Anyways, it looks good though. Again, higher lows, breakouts, retest, higher lows. It looks good. 20 cents resistance, yes. So it's gonna need to clear that level, but it's done well. And then BMEA. Yeah, nice run, nice run. Lumen is getting a bit of a stally candle there. So good morning, Richards. Yo, good morning. There goes new highs of the day for Lumen. Lumen is like, screw that. I'm about to go to 420. Woo, Lumen. Carl, what's your stop loss at now? What did you move it up to? Lumen. Cooking. No, no, no. Again, I say this all the time. Like, if you are a new member in Discord, you have one job. Like, take a second and do yourself a favor and go through all the channels in Discord, right? Take a look. Like, I expect that if you're struggling in the markets, you put in the effort. You know, like that's the one requirement. Um, you know like, the market is hard enough where, like, if you're just kind of guessing, or like, you really have to put in that effort, right? So uh you know you really have to. Because people message me all the time. They're like, oh my goodness, Blaze, like, I'm struggling. I'm like, okay. Like, we had a group call last week. Were you there? Oh no, I was in the park with the kids. Like, yeah, that's fine. That time is important. I'm like, okay, did you watch the recording? Oh no, like, I had a busy weekend. Okay. um, okay. Have you taken any of the signals in Discord? Where's that? Oh, you do that? Like, okay. So, like, I will go beyond, like, for anybody that needs help. Like, I will go above and beyond to help you. I promise. Okay, like, we do like, I we've done one-on-ones on a Sunday night at midnight. Like, we like, we've done Saturday nights. If you're not available, like, we've done some, we've done, like, Rob and I've been, like, up late just doing one-on-ones because people are busy, right? And they need help. So, like, we will go above and beyond if you need the help. But if you're slacking, then I will just roast you at that point, because I know the market is like, the market is absolutely ruthless. The market is not your friend. The market is here to take your money, so you have to, like, find a way to protect it. Anyways, on a fly, Blaze has done a one-on-one with me. Yeah, Lauren. Yeah, absolutely, 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 absolutely. Put the kids in the closet and watch the streams. The kids who will learn, who will learn to fight, and you make money for them. Let's go as well. There goes Lumen failing our 420, guys, which is no, I did not. But I think I know what happened. MVLY. I'm about to delete that dude. Oh my days! What an absolute clown! What an idiot! You know what? I'm gonna do that right now. If I can, if I can find it. Um, let's see. I'll have to. I'm about to do that right now. I want to kick that idiot out. As long as it doesn't ask me for a code to log in. Please don't ask me for a code. Dang it. Okay, I have to get a code. Why? Mm-mm-mm. Okay, perfect. Uh, okay, perfect. That idiot is gone, virus. Uh, Shish. Anyways, good. This stupid stock is still playing with that range. Yeah. RDHL is still trying to consolidate, kind of. Yep. Kind of. It almost looks like, we've had our nice little scalpies at the open, and now the market is a bit slow. You know? Yep. I was looking, like I think the one that virus, I just wanted to have something else in there, that like gave us maybe stuff that we weren't paying attention to, right? Which I think we're above like most things, like I think we're pretty amazing like when we work together. So like I could care less about these other idiots, but I just wanted to have something in there that would maybe give us something that we weren't looking, but that was absolute garbage. So much better, yeah, absolutely, absolutely virus. There we go. So nice little curly here for RDHL. Nice little curly, a bit of consolidation and a curl. Lumen is back above. So Carl, hopefully you took your monies and ran, please, right? So hopefully you paid yourself on this play here. Hopefully you paid yourself on that play. The RDHL is going back for 60 cents. Nice. My first 200 plus day. I don't want to ruin it. And let's go, T Strong. Sit on your hands. Sit on your hands, right? That's okay. I mean, at this point, you could go paper trade, right? Find a new strategy, open up a paper trading account on TradingView, paper trade, right? When you make your daily goal, go paper trade, and you'll be fine. Ready? When you make your daily goal, go paper trade, and you'll be okay. 410, love it, Carl. Love it. Yeah, that's the problem with people on Twitter. Virus. He is like it's okay to like have an idea and be like, what, this is my thesis. These are my technicals. If it goes below this level, I don't like it. Blah blah blah. It's another thing to just be a complete idiot and think you run the market and just be overly confident. Because the market will humble everybody, regardless of who you are. The market doesn't care. Once you show a little bit of ego, the market will say, "Oh yeah, you think you're hot, huh? You think you're hot, hot, huh?" So yeah. Anyways, uh, hmm, interesting. Cool. Arm. Okay. Wait, the S&P went from green to red. Sheesh, the market got slapped on that news there 20 minutes ago. The markets got slapped hard. To be fair, everything is getting slapped. Slapped. Yeah, BMEA is looking good though. So congratulations. If you were in that. Yeah, no, there was data 23 minutes ago. Nice push, 770. Meta, send it. Yeah, the S&P got slapped. Some of the tech names still look okay though. Some of the tech names. Anyways. Let's see. Yeah, this one broke below that 20, didn't it? Yeah. As soon as you break below that level, like people immediately panic, right? So again, like I said, when something's giving you lower highs like this, you want to be very careful, right? Lower highs and lower highs and lower highs and lower highs. I don't like that. Don't like that one bit. So, yep. For RDHL, we need to get back about 60 cents and consolidate. Today's another day where like everything just looks like nice copies. You can make 10, 20 cents over here, 10, 20 cents over there, but nothing is really squeezing all day, which is annoying because that's what we want. But that's okay. This is why we talk about education, right? Education will feed you and feed you and feed you because you can make money over here, you can go over there and make monies, right? So, because if you're looking for those like home runs, um, those don't always happen. Yeah, ATPC with some news. It's a nice little breakout and cook. It's a nice curl actually. 20 pennies, Azul. 20 pennies. 76%. Whew. My goodness. Can that thing cook? Shush. That thing moved really quickly. Very, very quickly. 1020. Yeah, that alert came through on the breakout, which is actually quite nice, right? When that alert came through in Discord, it was on the breakout. That's a nice. These are nice candles. You're now sitting at resistance though. At 22, right below 22 cents is resistance for this thing. So I'd be careful up there. But that's a nice push. Sheesh. Again, benefits of being in Discord, right, guys? When that alert came through, that thing was the first alert for this thing was right there. That was the first alert, right there, right? That was your first alert. So from right on the breakouts, right? We know it's a breakout. It's resistance. It's a breakout straight to the supply zone. So that would have been a nice little FOMO play if you wanted it, if you got it. So congratulations. The home runs will follow. Exactly, Jay. So there you go. That's your resistance in the supply zone, and then boom skis, dropping a little bit there. Surprise, not exactly. You hit those base hits, you know. Isn't there like an expression for like baseball players that like a home run stat is, I don't know. There's something. There's like a weird baseball hat stat about base hits and home runs. I need to look that up. Need to look it up. Sweet. Is always wrong. La, 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 la. So that okay, sounds good. Veronica, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. You guys, they called you guys back into the office. They're like, hey, Veronica, no more slacking. No more working from home. Working from home, yeah, right. So yeah, yeah. Some people are going back into the office, which is yeah. Keep cooking, Veronica. Keep cooking. They should do like the thing where Jo. They should do the thing where like it's like you go into the office like twice a week, maybe or once a week, and then you know because that like I don't know, it's not like you're more productive at work. Yes, you are, but still. Anyways, yeah, ATPC is failing on resistance, which is obvious. I wish I could trade on my phone, but I have no idea how people do that. Yeah, or you could get like a tablet or something, get a tablet or something. I trade on my phone, um, but like I look at like the based off the chart, obviously, right? So like every trade I take is on my phone. Every single trade I take is on my phone. Um, but I'm also always looking at candles, so it's not like I'm making decisions based on what's on my phone. Um, so yeah. Anyways, let me take a look at S SPO. Nice little curl on this one, 12%. Not bad. Things pushing for the highs of the day. And it's hard and it's hard. Yeah, I think I just always did it, so then I got used to it. So yeah. It was 821. So it looks like that curse is still alive, guys. That curse is still alive. You know what's funny though to me is as much as we trash every name that's on the top gainer, we played every single stock, like every single day this week. We played every single one of these names on the top. We get in, we take our money and we run. That thing ends up, being a trash stock after that. So it is what it is. We make our monies, we move on. You know, that's what criminals do. Would you take a look at you're in at 39 cents? Of course. PRFX 39 cents. Ooh, you are green. The volume isn't amazing and it doesn't seem like it's doing much, is it? The good thing here though is that actually looks very interesting, Laura. The good thing here is it's finding every way in the book to stay above 38 cents. So as long as it stays above 38 cents, I think you're fine. Yeah, low volume, it's coming off the bottom, right? But it's like, I mean, look at what it's done the last 2 weeks. Like it's bouncing on 38 cents constantly. So as long as at the end of the day it's holding above, uh, let's go, Yogi. Yogi's been on vacation and just cooking, guys. Every single day, Yogi's cooked. I feel like Yogi's paid for that vacation every single day of the week. Let's go. Uh, love it. Oh, yeah, it spiked a bit. Yeah. So as long as it's closing, like at the end of the day, that's the plan. Right. As long as at the end of the day it's holding above, right, 38 cents, I think you're okay. RDHL is still holding that 200. Yeah, we better stay above that 200. Otherwise, we probably will be done with this one too. ATPC looks good still. It's in that supply zone, so be careful. Right below, again, 21 to 22 cents is a scary spot. But yeah. Do, do, do. There we go. 21.50. Here goes ATPC. 22 cents. Ooh. Ooh. That thing said, catch me outside. How about that? How about that? If the candle can close above, which it looks like it might, but close above 22, that is. Catch me outside. Ooh. 23 cents incoming. Yeah, that thing is cooking. So, yeah, okay, perfect. There goes 23. 100%, guys. If you got into ATPC, type in yes in the chat. If you got into this one, type in yes in the chat. If you made some monies in there, type in yes in the chat. With low volume and how come it's not performing, Bunny? Again, so keep in mind volume is buying and selling, right? So also that thing was pumping in pre-market, so that volume also counts, right? So too often people say like, okay, this thing has a lot of volume, how come it's not moving? Well, volume doesn't mean it's gonna pump, right? So keep that in mind. Cool. Again, this thing was cooking earlier today, right? So cook, right? All the way to $3.70, and then dropped and then came back again. So obviously, when we go up, down, up, down, up, down, that volume counts, right? And if it's not breaking out, people pay attention to that stuff and they start to sell, and then 41 cents. Ooh, Laura. Ooh, 41. 41. ISPO looks like it just came right back down. Still green, but it almost looks like a retest of the demand zone. A retest of the demand zone. Yeah, no, that was a good run. Again, the signal came in at 14-ish cents on the breakout, and then booms, booms, booms. Kimbella, Let's go. Monies. Monies. Right. Just be careful up there, please. Right. Just be careful around this price. If we close below the night EMA, then you have a problem. Let's go. You know when you accidentally make monies, you know? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Well done. We'll love you even more. Let's go then. Absolutely, guys. Smash a like and we will love you more. Please and thank you. Smash a like, hit that subscribe if you're new, and if you're not a member yet, come join us in Discord. Alrighty, come join us in Discords. And really, hmm, yeah. If you're gonna do that, so what you have to do is look at the spread, and then sell the ask. So put a limit order when it's so slow like that, Laura. Put a limit and then wait. So this one is holding the 9 EMA really nicely. Good morning, Troy. Ayo. Ayo, ayo. Ayo, ayo. Good morning, Nemo. Oh, that's why Mara is dropping like that. Ah, okay. Well, they need to. There you go. Yeah, the S&P is getting slapped again. What a crazy yo-yo in the market. Crazy. Uh, uh, crazy. So yeah, there goes that 22 and dipskis, right, guys? So 22 and dipskis. Sheesh, we need to get to next week, and then we need some 200% gainers. 300%. We've done really well this week, but still, though, still, we need to get back to those like unbelievable. It almost feels like we're rotating now. Like one week is crazy, and then the next week is a bit slow. Like 50 to 100%, which is impressive still. And then the next week is like back to 200%, 300%. Yeah. Yes, please. So no slacking next week. No slacking. Oh, okay. OSTX IPO. Doing the bets by. Yeah, we need something to cook here. This is way too slow. Way too slow. Na, 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 Okay, perfect. In the hill? Okay. Yeah, up the 200 again, Christian. Yeah. Nice and easy for you to manage now, especially when you make money. It's easy to manage from that point. So easy to manage from that point. If ATPC breaks below 2040, then it's for sure going to break below 20 cents. Uh, Glencore's billionaire ex-head of OTL charged with corruption. I mean, who is in charge with corruption? Who isn't? Yes. On stream, yes. Chris, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. But if you're looking for more stability, though, use the 3 minute instead. The 3 minutes. Sheesh, yeah, SPY is really pulling the bed there. There goes the bounce. Nice. Back to 22.20. 22.20. There goes 23 cents almost. Nice bounce. Very nice bounce. Uh, cool. Joe, where have you been? What the heck is happening? Where have you been, Joe? Busy this week? Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Hopefully everything's okay though. So yeah, 23 cents for resistance on ATPC, and then RDHL needs to get back above the 50 EMA and then get back to 59 to 60 cents. So not a bad entry though of the 200s. Right, whether you did that at the open or you did that now, not a bad bounce of the 200. Something cook for us, Dan. Something cook. Something cook. Otherwise, we're going to be bored. July 16. August. Email. Cool. Do, do, do. Ah, yes, 5 puts. Yes. Ah, rubbish. Now I want breakfast then. I want some pancakes. Some pancakes. La, la, la. Ooh, PMEC. PMEC. Not bad. Again, it's 7%, but not bad. It's a nice looking chart. Very minimal gains though, but still, good chart. Welcome, Chris. Welcome, welcome. Are you playing futures this week, Dan, Joe, or you're just taking too busy? As my brain is not ready for the 1 minute. No, most people don't need the 1 minute, Chris. Most people don't need the 1 minute TIBC. Nice little bouncy, 23%. Nice. Guess where it's coming from, Raven? Off the white line. Off the white line. ATPC can't seem to break about 23 cents yet. Or like it's just a magnet at 22 cents. GXAI. Do, do, do. Yeah, BBLG just lost all the vibes, you know. Hamza, yeah. Yup. Bullish flow in lumens. I don't like using my own capital, Troy. No, you're doing well though. Plus, you're using those PA accounts and you're making money. So as long as you're making money somewhere, Troy, that's a okay. That is a okay. Hmm. I wish this thing wasn't giving us lower highs. IMRX. Wish it wasn't giving us abyss after abyss. The abyss after the abyss. Otherwise, there might be something to look at there. Everything seems to be sitting at a nice spot, but they're all like you zoom out and it doesn't look amazing. Ooh, there goes TIVC. Except for TIVC. Yeah. Looking good. Telling you, it's Raven is pumping this from the woods. From the woods, ye. Yeah, like a really small one, Sender. Really small one. It needs to get back to about 57 cents for confirmation. As for cookies, you'd understand? Yes, I really do understand, Troy. uh, 390, Carl? Okay. That's going to become like your favorite stock today, isn't it? ISPO doesn't look bad either, though, does it? Nice bounce there. And then, yeah, Lumen. Yeah, good consolidation off the view app. So 380 would have been really nice for you, Carl, but yeah, $4 resistance and then 420. And then RDHL fighting here. Virus straight to jail. Right away. Right away. Volume EMAs. Okay. Like it. I like it. Uh, Perfect. Seven. Okay. But curling. Okay, let me take a look. TIVC still looks nice. It looks like the 73, 70. Was that from yesterday? Or the day before? Yeah, the day before. There was a double top at 73, 74, 73 cents. So, yeah, it looks good though. Looks good. For Lumen, Lumen needs to get about $4 and stay above its. But yeah, and then it's 420 after that. It's fighting though, which is good. 120 this morning. Green. Let's go. Well done, Mike. Well done, skis. OS. Ooh, here comes that 73 cents for TIVC. Biden's Wait, what? Biden's administration rule protecting LGBT student blocked in 26 states. In schools, did not act on a request by. Hmm. I don't know what that means, and I'm not interested in reading too much. Yeah, that's 74. Yeah. Yes, sir. Uh, yeah, yeah. The entire market got slapped, slapped. Sheesh. Watch it end the day in the green again. Unbelievable. Yeah. And there goes your fail. So 73 is oof, nasty. Yeah, when people see like that sign of red, they're like, yup, 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 yup. Thanks, bye. Especially at resistance. Like obviously that's resistance. Yep. Obviously that's resistance. So to come back down. Hmm. Let's go, virus. That side is fun. It's fun. It is very much fun. Yeah. So maybe this was just a retest of 64 though. Weakness, weakness, and a bit of a bounce up to 290 here for BBLG. Rubbish. Yeah, everything just looks. ATPC doesn't look horrible though. Even though it's still just sitting below resistance, it's still fighting. It's taking your monies, Lucas. Lucas, you don't have a stop loss. You simply just do not have a stop loss. That's it, Lucas. And I wish there was a way I could slap you. Or I could tell Natalia to slap you, you know? Yeah. When you see that thing at resistance, Lucas, set a stop loss. If you get in later, set a stop loss, please. You know, set a stop loss, please, 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 because you can make that money back easily. Right? For some reason, you just don't like those stop losses. You know, just don't like them. Use the stop losses, please. A cash account. Yeah, like honestly, I think you need to find a better way of breaking your money up. So you can have multiple trades, right? Because I think you could have taken that money. You could have taken the loss, moved on to ATPC maybe, and then printed money. Boom, 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 right? Made new monies. But that's also so yeah, you need to find a way to break your money up in a better way. So you're not having to say, okay, like all my cash is in this trade and I have a cash account, so my money will not be settled, right? If you need to take smaller trades, that's fine. But break the money up into more pieces. So if this one's done, you move on to the next one, right? How many trades can I do with a margin account? Do I really need? Yeah, if you have less than 25K, then you can only do 3-day trades, in a week or something stupid like that. So your cash account is fine. You just need to find a way to break it up, right? If you have $1,000, right, break it up into 250s, right? 250s, 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 right? And then take 4 trades, or more, right? Break it up into more. So, um, yeah, you get vanished to the dark realm. Uh, you have crumbs. What did you have this morning for breakfast, Joe? I feel like you're not happy about breakfast. Joe went to the gas station this morning, and anyways, so yeah, break the money. You don't need 25K. You just need to break the money up. If I in do an you need over those two, so you need to stay over 25. Whatever you do, you need to stay over 25. So whether you put in just 25 or you put in over 25, you need to. So some people have over 25, right? Just because you have $25,000 doesn't mean you need to use it, right? Just because you have over 25 doesn't mean you need to use that. So some people will have like 20, like 26, and then only play with $1,000, but then they have unlimited trades. They can go in and out, right? So, but you only use that $1,000 that you were meant to use anyways. The issue with that though is the discipline. So if you don't have the discipline to use that stop loss, I don't know if you can use only $1,000 of the 26, right? Okay, sounds good, Joe. So if you think you have the discipline to have 26 but only use 1,000, then cool. If not, break that 1,000 up into 4 pieces, right? And then go from there. And also, Lucas, wake up earlier. Wake up earlier, and you make monies. Okay. This week has been all about pre-market. All about pre-market this week, right? This entire week, most people have made the daily goal in pre-market before the market have been open, and then we show up and it's very slow. So yeah, I've been here since 7:30. Wake up at midnight. Wake up at midnight. I'm kidding. Go to bed earlier, please. Do, 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 do. La, 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 la. Here goes 23. Uh, Nigerian bank. Don't sleep, Sky. Exactly. 3 a.m. in Texas, up and looking. Exactly. Azul has been yup. Yeah, it is. It's trying to. So 23 cents there, Jason. Yeah, it's looking good though. Like it's actually been holding. Even though it's resistance, it's holding up really well. So that's good. Go, 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 go. Uh, uh, yeah. There goes 24 cents. ATPC sending it If that thing can actually close that candle above there, that would be nice. Do, 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 do. Uh, Nine. Okay, sounds good. OXTX. OSTX. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, that's an interesting curl, isn't it, on that IPO? OSTX. Very interesting. For shorts, it was. It really was, Joe. Since the market is going to the abyss, can I show some put options? Put options are all over Discord. Come join us in Discord, and you'll find put options in there. Virus has been playing puts all day long, so join Discord. Already? Cool. Yes. CONY? Yeah, let me take a look. Yeah, that's a crazy dividend. That's a pretty, I don't know, this stock I don't think I will ever touch. Ever, 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 ever. Yeah, it is a nice, it is a nice potential bottom though. So as long as we stay above like 1770, it's a nice area. Nice area, So most of the time it comes to this area, it ends up bouncing. So 1760 to $18 is a nice little 50-cent range, or less. But yeah, 299 OSTX. Hush your mouth. Sorry, Joe. Sorry. Very nice, Kimbella. Very nice. Very nice. Hush your mouth. uh, yeah. I just want a one, BITO. I just want a one. I'm not about to diversify into two names that do the same thing, especially in the long-term accounts, right? Like I want one that tracks the market. I want one that tracks Bitcoin, tech, like just one of each, um, regardless of the dividend. Like one should be able to cover that dividend. So yeah, but the dividend is very nice though. So it covers the losses easily. So which is always a good thing. This one's been garbage. BBLG is still holding 290, I guess. Too early. I've been scalping dividends on other accounts. Beautiful, Jeff. Yeah, as long as you have a strategy there, honestly, I think you're fine, right? Most people are just scalping those dividends anyways, right? So like today, really nice in and out, right? Take the monies and run. As long as that's okay. The rules of the dividend. Uh, did Lumen just have new news? So is that like old stuff? They're just dropping again. Mm. Because Lumen clearly failed at $4. Obviously, it's resistance $4 and then 4.20, but $4 could not break. Yeah, now it's getting flushed. It got slapped to the abyss, Quran. Slapped. Do, 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 do. Uh, Music is a bit loud. uh, so no, those are just like they're just pivot points. They're just points of contact. They don't mean anything, Kimbella. So I would ignore. When you get those dots, just click on an empty space. Not in the algo, like not in the supply or demand zone. Click on an empty space that's dark, and it's gonna go away. Yeah, they don't necessarily mean anything. Already. Ooh, there goes RDHL. Nice. The white line. So here comes 60 cents again then. Not a bad double bottom though, right? 54 cents. Not bad at all. Yeah, I know that stuff looks like a scam to me. Like the last one was a scam. I wasn't interested. Just came back from the doctor. What did to the market? Did they talk to take all the monies? They did. They did. Dan took all the monies and went on vacation. Yep. Yep. Josh did too. All on vacation. Jay, yeah. I think the only difference now is the stock was performing already anyway, so it doesn't really have a big reaction to that news. You know. Yeah, Lucas. Yeah, yeah. You want to do that right away, so then you're not taking big losses and then setting a stop loss, right? But yeah, stop losses will save you. Already. Again, like I said, I've never heard anybody in the market say, "Oh, like I set a stop loss, I took 10 cents, I took 20 cents, or like I got out break even, and then like I hate the markets, or like my account is done," right? The only time that I've heard anybody like get destroyed in the market is when they're like, "I didn't have a stop loss, and the stock went to the abyss. What do I do now?" Right? So yeah, find a way to protect your monies, and you'll be fine. Right? Because you were in the green at some point there, Lucas. So you were in the green at some point. Yeah. Uh, I did not, Kimbella. Hopsy. Hopsy. Yeah, it's still just sitting here. It might actually just need like for something to happen, something to escalate, and then it's gonna pop maybe. But for now, it has support at 72 cents, and then a lot of resistance at 77 to 80 cents. Riot, okay. Riots. AAMC is halted down. AAMC. DRMA, Mike. DRMA. Riot. Yeah, BTC needs to do better. because that thing just got pumped and dumped. Pumped and dumped. Uh, okay, perfect. Today is what, Thursday? Okay. Calendar. Um, Friday. Okay. 79. Okay. Yeah, your entry is right in that range. So it's gonna be tough. But the good thing is at least it's trending up and you're not down. You're selling. The good thing is like you're not that far off anyways. Right? It's almost at 78 cents. So you're losing less than 2 pennies here, so which is good. That's if you wanted to get rid of it. But yeah, it doesn't it just doesn't have the like the best volume yet. So it's gonna need something to happen. Lumen looks like it's coming back though. 390 almost. And then RDHL hit 60 cents and then backed off. So it needs to clear 60 cents there next. 60 cents. Uh, do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Lumen, there goes Lumen, back to $4. Wow, nice comeback. Nice comeback. Uh, uh, SPCB. Sheesh, it's a slow morning, isn't it? My goodness, what the hell? What is going on? Is this all just the S&P ruining everything? The S&P is still getting destroyed. Like all the gains from yesterday from SPY are just disappearing today. The market is just funny sometimes. Just funny. Just funny. SPY puts? Yeah, SPY puts. Virus is just holding SPY puts and smiling, you know? It's like, yes, please, more, 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 more. SPY puts. Pump and dump. Sure. It's a resistance though. Resistance. The brightness. Huh. Let's go, virus. Let's go. Monies. Monies, buddies. Yeah, those buy puts are where the money is at today. Looking. Okay. I'll Gail. Yeah. How are you, Gail? How are you? Meta. Meta. Straight to the abyss. Yeah, we have like what 15 more minutes, guys. 15 more minutes, and then I'm gonna hop off and go do some other things. Go do some one-on-ones. Brian trying to make some positions today. I mean, it looks like it's holding 20 cents. So the closer you are to 20 cents without letting it go below, Brian, is what I'd be looking for. So The closer you are to 20 cents without letting it go below, right? 500, 90 cents to $4. Really? Damn. Whew, that's nice. Very nice. IMRX at this point, or should we just forget about it? I mean, it looks weak to me. It doesn't look good at all. It's not really giving us anything that we should be liking here. This one, if anything, it's a gamble play, maybe, Sunny. So let's say I wanted to take a position at $1.31, $1.32. My stop loss would go to $1.29, right? So you're risking like 2 3 cents if you want to take that risk, right? Which is not bad. Let's go, Troy. Let's go 18. Let's go, Troy. Nice monies every week, right? Very nice. Very nice. Lumen. Yeah, it did. It said, thanks for coming. Get out. Yeah, that's why you want to set that stop loss tight though, because you can get out and then get back in. 37, but never went down. La, 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 la. Yeah, that's very scammy, Laura. Very scammy. So next time, use a limit, especially. So when you're gonna sell something, Laura, when you're gonna sell something, look at the bid and the ask. If the bid is 37 cents, that's what they're gonna give you. Yeah. Um, uh, do, do. Go with my with it to the point of really. Oh my goodness, Gail. Sheesh. Like, is he doing good now? Scary Gail. Yeah, SPGC was the one, wasn't it? Recent reverse plates. Okay. SPGC. Oof. I think it's volatile though. That very volatile. The volume is very sus too. Very sus. Huh. Scary stocks this morning. Natalia. Yes, please, Natalia. Use a stop loss. Don't listen to Lucas, please. Use stop losses. Please and thank you. Ooh, there it is. Mike likes this one. ATPC is still holding 20 cents. So, like I said, again, as long as that thing stays about 20 cents. And there goes IMRX. That thing said, yeah, thanks, no thanks. Right. So clearly there's nothing to like about this one just because it's weak, but it's good. Good, good, good. Funny. I like that we have Natalia and Lucas in Discord. This is gonna be fun. Anyways, it's gonna be a competition of who can, DRMA. Let me take a look. DRMA, nice. I wonder if Mike got into this thing because I know he posted it. Yeah, so there's a nice little double top up there. Uh, yeah, right there. Tiny double tops. But hopefully Mike is in this one. Into a stop win, exactly, Troy. Yeah, I know we keep calling it stop losses, and I think maybe that's a mental block for some people too. We need to change the name. When you're in the profits, we need to change it to like a stop profits, stop gains. Maybe that'll help people use them. Use those things more. Because VWE, VWE. Do you think this stupid Lumen will break? You're shorting from 380. You're shorting Lumen. As long as you don't let it go above $4, I think you're fine. As long as it doesn't break above $4, you're fine. Stop headache. No, that's not what it is. It's protecting your monies. Stop protect monies, Lucas. Yeah, so then as long as it doesn't break above $4, if it does, then you have a problem. You have a problem. Yeah, it's really slow, really slow. Like I said, wake up early in pre-market, guys. Pre-market has been cooking. A lot of people have been making their money in pre-market, right? And then leaving for the day. So this week is a bit slow. I bet you next week we're going to be cooking. So wake up early. Uh, I was sleeping. See, this is what I mean. So Natalia and Lucas are they're husband and wife, right? So they're both members, and uh, Natalia, did you actually wake up at 9:30 Eastern time? That's okay. That's okay. As long as you're not losing money, just don't listen to Lucas, please. I'm kidding. Let's go, virus. Thrusting everything. Oh, funny. 57 cents again for this one. Yeah, something is bound to run at some point today. Something is bound to run. The question is which one? Is it going to be Lumen break above $4? Is it going to be a break above 60 cents for RDHL? We shall find out soon enough. Everything in sights. My size? Is it finally moving? My size. That 50? Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Honestly, again, anything close to 250, as long as it stays about 250 is fine. Right? As long as it stays about 250, it looks like people are buying everything at 250. There goes another pop, right? So he posted this chart yesterday in Discord, guys, and it looked again, so that has a nice demand zone in the 250 range. So as long as it keeps testing 250 and holding 250, that's okay. My size. I don't know if they had news, DP. I don't know if they had news. I think it's just I don't know. Did they have news? I don't think they did. I don't remember. The first, just pure hype. Thank you. Oh, yep. 8 ball really doesn't like you. Mm, yeah, perfect. My size. Only if that thing had more volume, yeah. Only if it had more volume. $3 would be in sight. With low volume going back to 5. Um, 47, beautiful, yeah, beautiful. That's perfect. That is perfect. Yeah, might have. Perfect. On Sono, Joe? Yeah, Josh is addicted to that site now. It goes 58 cents. 58 cents. Natalia, have you played anything today? Any stonks today? Any stonks? Or you're just kind of watching for now? When Natalia asked her for help, I went upstairs. That's an excuse. This is your fault, Lucas, not Natalia's fault. You're up $340. Did you take the gains? $340 is nice. No, Lucas, that's an excuse. You up $340. You left the computer on a stock that's a penny stock and pumping without a stop loss, and then you came back to red. Excuse, right? If you're gonna walk away, set a stop loss for $200. You would have done absolutely okay. Uh, let's take a look. Uh, uh, ULR, uh, services. No, 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 no. Okay. Good thing she'll pay me back now. uh, Entry. Yeah, no, don't worry. We'll talk about it on your one on one. We'll talk about it in like entries and exits on your one on one. So be patient for now. Make sure you use tight stop losses. Spend time in the education channel, please. Spend time in the education channel, and wake up not at 9:30, please. And right, so and you'll be fine. So we'll talk about entries and exits on your one on one. Alrighty, please and thank you. Aaron. Yep. Oh, Pablo, what happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? No, 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 no. Yeah, and ATPC is still holding 20 cents, so that's not horrible as long as it stays above it. Ben F looking interesting. Okay, yeah, that one likes to go crazy every once in a while. You're most likely looking at the daily. The only concern here is that it's not really giving us any signs yet, but I can see what you're looking at $3. Yep, looking for like an inverse head and shoulder kind of thing. Um, yeah, needs to give you a curly curls or tight stops. Mira, my countdown to DR has started. Let's go, Pablo. Let's go. Let's go. Pablo's moving to the Dominican Republic, guys. He's becoming. He's going to become a dual citizen. The states. See you in Discord, Raven. See you in Discord. to the Dominican. Ooh, we amazing, amazing, amazing. So what are the requirements? You had to live in. I mean, you obviously you were born there, maybe. Yes. Um. So like what were the requirements for you um to get it, Pablo? Yeah, Dominican guys. So we were gonna be visiting Pablo now once a year. The annual hot trades trip to the Dominican Republic. I like it. I like it. Let me listen to this. Meta. Everything just got slapped. Hmm. Now, ASST? Yes, please. ASST. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, that's the thing with these stocks is like yeah. But what's that? The last 3 days off $1.30? Yeah, that's nice. Looks like a beautiful double bottom too. These guys just need a bit of volume. A few things to like, right? So double bottom, demand zone, right? Just no volume, right? So yeah, might be one of those, right? As close to $1.30 as possible with the stop at 129, right? And then if maybe they luckily get a catalyst or something like that. Let me see. Actually, I just want to see what's like cash on hand. Let me just I just want to see here. ASST. Just want to see what they have like cash in the bank. They have $2 million in the bank. Insider holdings 90%. Oof, super low float. Short interest is not that amazing, but market cap is pretty small too, so it's not like they need a whole bunch of cash. Cost to borrow, I could look at that, but I don't really care. Um, but yeah, yeah. I always like when that insider holding number is is quite high because they want to like if anything they want to scam you, but before they do that they want to pump up the stock. They want to pump it up. Both of my parents were born in DR by law. I have citizenship. Oh wow, okay, okay, nice, Pablo. It's one of those. It's one of those swing plays, i.e., yeah, something to watch for sure, for sure, for sure. Right? You just never know when this stuff runs when the volume isn't coming in. They love it, Dominican. Yeah, I like it. Pablo, I coming. I coming, Pablo. Let me listen to this. Mm, two theme parks. Let's go. Uh, okay. Kimbella, that's your reason for moving, right? Oh my goodness. uh, about in Dominican in general, yeah, it's always less than in many parts of the USA. Yep, yep. Dominican Republic, here we come. Uh, against. Oh wow, damn. What is Trump doing? Not Trump. Biden. Let me see. What's he saying now? U.S. President Biden says issue statement on. Oh, okay, never mind. Biden says Paul. Blah blah blah. Okay, cool. Every day for 200 days, and 4% to put all your money in. Uh, I mean that sounds like 1% a day. Every day for two. Why only 200 days to put your money in, and 2% to take it out? Hmm. I've never heard of that, so be careful. You do know that the climate in the DR is warm, right? Yes. And they have good food, you know. They have plantains and rice and chicken. Ooh wee, ooh wee, and avocado. Ooh wee, and mangoes. Oh my days. The list goes on and on. There goes 58 cents. So we've been holding this white line all day for RDHL, which is the only good thing about this for now. But not bad. Don't laugh, Laura. I like food, you know. I like food. Anyways, uh, I was in a insane expensive, just like New York for really. One day for so you're yeah. I don't know. Sometimes I don't know. Make sure you do a lot more research, surgeons. You know that expression that says like if it's too good to be true, then so you finish the rest. So be careful, please. Be careful. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I think for crypto, like that sounds reasonable, but make sure you do your research. Make sure you do your research, please, and thank you. Uh, okay. Let me take a look. Is the same guy who is running a $25,000 bot for investing? I trust him, and his yeah. I don't really trust anybody, you know. Um, well, oh, I see. Oh, those are very cool, Pablo. Like just by looking at the thumbnails, um, it's like a group, and they bought 25K a bot. Yeah, no thanks. I'm gonna try it with $10,000. That's a lot of monies. It's a lot of monies. Again, if you do like if you trust them, then that's fine. If they're off, yeah, yeah, yeah. It really depends. You work with him. He. Oh, you do. Okay, if you're that close with him, and then yeah, like I was saying, like I don't trust, in the sense that if it's a random person on like the internet, and then I wouldn't. But if it's someone that like you work with, then that's a different story. 19 cents silver. Yeah, I don't like it below that 20 cents. That thing just stalled too much. I think people just got tired of it. DRMA is looking good though. Ooh wee. That's a beautiful curl actually. It's a really nice curl. Very nice curl. That thing gave Mike another entry. That was actually a really nice dip and curl. Consolidate curl. I like that. Ooh, that was actually really nice. I like when charts look like they're supposed to look. I like it. Uh, G wave. Let me take a look. Uh, why didn't you set that stop loss, Nikolai? Why didn't you? You have to. You have to. You have to. Should you average down? Absolutely not. At this point, you just at this point, if I was holding this thing, I would just leave it for now until the end of the day. And if it wasn't closing above $1, I would really consider getting rid of it. Right. So yeah, you have to use those stop losses because it can always get worse and worse and worse and worse, right? Because I think when we talked about this thing, it was at $1.40, and we said, I don't know what we talked about, but yeah, you have to set those stop losses. It's down another 17% today. That's way too much chaos. So if I were you, I'd be watching to see what it did at the end of the day, and then set a stop loss. And then again, so make sure that if it doesn't close above $1, I would yeah, every day, exactly. So yeah, that's nasty. That's very nasty. So again, clearly this thing is weak. That's why I keep saying like I wouldn't average down. Hell no, right? Why? Because every day it's doing this new bottom, new bottom, new bottom, new bottom, new bottom, new bottom. That's too much weakness. You only average down when you see that a stock has actually found a base and it's consolidating and it's trying to curl back up, and then you average down and then boom skis, right? You don't average down when it looks like a T-Rex and it's going to the abyss, right? So for now, it really needs to find a way to get back above $1 and close above $1, because if it doesn't, that's opening up the listing gates, right? So yeah. So you hope that they can find a way to protect it and close it above $1. If the company really cares, they're going to protect $1. If they don't, you're going to tell at the end of the day before the market closes. So at some point, again, on again, opportunity cost, at some point you just have to say, you know what, I'm done with all of this trash. I want to sell all of this and start from scratch. And Pablo's mentioned this so many times, like the opportunity cost factor, right? Even if there's only $100 left, $100 is better off taking it and putting it in a better stock than holding a garbage stock, right? So yeah. Uh, 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 okay. There you go. And again, like I said, ATPC, I don't like it if it goes below 20 cents, because then you're looking for 17 cents then next off the 200 EMA. RDHL is looking nice still. Still needs to clear 60 cents though, but it's looking way better. So that 200 EMA, the white line has been a nice bouncy level. Yeah, something behaving better is key. Absolutely, Pablo. Absolutely. I mean, again, I used Laura as an example yesterday. Laura was in a position, right? So Laura diamond handed FFIE, right? Because of the promise of diamond hands and when Lambo, blah blah blah, and she was down a lot of money, right? She took whatever money was left and started scalping other stock, and she's almost made the entire money back, and FFIE is still in the same garbage spot, right? So opportunity cost, but you know what she's gained? She's gained her money back. She's also gained a bit more knowledge, right? A bit more experience. So now she can do that over and over instead of just sitting in one stock and praying that it comes back, right? So, yep, exactly, Laura. Made it back to where I was today. Never again. Absolutely, right? Now you've had so many scalps. You have a bit more experience, and you just move on. Efforts and advice, they're helpful even for the pro traders to remind them they're dealing with Sinan. Yeah, absolutely. I think we all need that reminder at some point. From a shack on the beach. Ooh, fried fish. Ooh. My goodness. uh, I learned so well and smooth to read the chart since I had my one-on-one with you, but because of these losses, I'm afraid to take the steps trying to regain confidence back, Nikolai. Absolutely. Don't worry about that. It will come, right? Just, maybe don't step into the market immediately. Maybe go paper trade. I showed you how to paper trade, right? So go paper trade instead. Like, you're reading the charts better now, right? Put your knowledge to the test. Paper trade, right? Paper trade, build confidence that way, and then when you go back, if you have $1,000 in your account, only play with $100, right? Slowly build confidence with a small amount of money, fake money, and then small amount of money, and then increase the amount of money. That's going to help you build your confidence, right? So, yeah, the markets will destroy you. Like the markets destroy your confidence. The markets, that's why like all this promise of like when Lambo and stuff like that, very dangerous, because yeah, people just get scared of taking trades, right? And then the other thing that happens after that is, you see something that you like, but you're like, dang, I'm scared because I've lost a lot of money, and then you hesitate, and then you hesitate, and then you hesitate, and then you hesitate, and then you jump in, and then the stock crashes, and then you're like, dang, every time I buy a stock it goes down. But it's because you saw something good, you hesitated for so long, and then you jumped in, and then it crashed. So mm, through September. No, uh, uh, seriously, Wes, seriously, just the markets were in. That's exactly what happened to you, Natalia. Yep, right. So the way to build your confidence, guys, is by taking baby steps, right? Finding a strategy that's working, right? Paper trading it, using a small amount of money, right? The more involved you are in the community, the more confidence you're going to gain, right? So one step at a time and then go from there. Good morning, Dal. Right. So, yeah, again, we keep talking about these one-on-ones and like, the goats, right? Nicola is more confident with reading charts now, which is a huge step, right? So, yep. All the goat members, we're going to get you to a point where you're cooking goats, cooking. Um, Keeping the eyebrows. Please and thank you, Dan. Exactly. Exactly. Um, do. Rashid, what did you say? I don't remember. I told you so. Uh, I will do small entries, gain confidence. There you go, Nicola. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. I like it. The army is looking good. Hopefully, you bought some spy puts, Rashid. I don't believe you bought spy puts. Prove that you bought spy puts by becoming a member, Rashid. That's the only way I believe you. If not, I don't believe anything you're saying. Beach time. Let's go. Much love, Dad. Enjoy the beach. Enjoy, enjoy, and see you later. Have some food for me, please. Some anyways. Do. No, I know I don't want screenshots because next thing you know, some other naughty stuff is going to show up in my DMs. The only proof I want, Rashid, is one proof. A mango smoothie, yes, please, or watermelon, Dan. Yes, mango sounds amazing. Mm, yeah. If December. Uh, no naughty things. Yeah, it looks like there's a lot of resistance here. 264 DRMA and RSN. Did it go back down? And RSNO, did it go boomskis? Nas. Yeah, that thing. Yeah, nasty, 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 nasty. This is what I meant earlier, though, right? I said this earlier today. Just because the stock has news doesn't mean you should be jumping in, right? I told you guys this in pre-market. Like, I would not jump into a stock just because it had news. It has to give me that second wave, right? I like the second wave more than the first wave. So, I mean, nothing happened there clearly. So, DR Mado is cooking, cooking, cooking. Uh, la, la, la. It's been a long morning. Lauren, 265. 265. Oh, wow. Dang. Okay. Let me know if you have any last questions, guys. Uh, yeah, Kimbella, I just need like 10 minutes and then one-on-one time in the one-on-one channel. But yeah, let me know if you have any last questions, guys. We're gonna hop off now. Hit the like if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe if you're new. If you're not a member yet, you know what to do, right? Click the link at the bottom of the chat. Come join us in Discord. Stop slacking already, and we will catch you guys later. Much love. We'll try and come back at the end of the day if nice things are happening. There's some big earnings, so we should, but meh, whatever, right? So we can watch those earnings in Discords. Already. So yeah. So yeah, RDHL is gonna stay on watch. DRMA is gonna stay on watch. BBLG still looks interesting just because it's holding like 285 demand zone, and then and whatever else. But have a wonderful rest of the day, guys. Enjoy lunchtime, and see you guys in Discord. Much love. Thank you all very much, and bye, guys. Bye, bye, bye.